remember watching Close Encounters of the Third Kind when I was a kid and then being blown away to discover that Devil's Tower is a real thing in Wyoming. And I thought maybe someday I'll get to visit it. Apparently today is that day. It's amazing. So impressive. This is Mountain Meadow Wool Mill, which I caught at a surprisingly quiet time. There's only a little bit of action going on right down there. And then she's tying up some skeins down there. And the dyers are working in the other room. I sure do wish more of the machines were running. I've seen places like this in action at Green Mountain Spinning in Vermont, and watching machines spin and fly is pretty cool.
They're not sure what's going on because they can't actually the shoulder.
Love the mill store. Now comes the hard part of deciding what I want to take with me. Mammoth Hot Springs, one of my favorite spots at Yellowstone National Park. I mean, what do? You sit still and let them do what they're gonna do, right? Hello, friend. This is where I slept last night outside of Yellowstone, and it is lovely. It's a part of the Forest Service, so part of the National Forest, so it's okay to sleep here. And had it to myself for a little while, but it's otherwise been pretty well trafficked, but people are friendly. And it rained during the night, it cleared up for a while, and was bright blue sky this morning, and now it's starting to rain again, so I'll probably be on my way. But I spent some time out here working on what I think is going to be a dragon head, a dragon face for the dragon bag. I'm modifying all kinds of things. And now I'm thinking that you're supposed to sew this on to the front of the bag as the decoration on the front, and I'm thinking, what if I leave the top edge open and make it a pocket on the front of the bag, so you have an extra place to maybe throw your phone or whatever, slip your phone in. So we'll see. I don't know. I'm making it up as I go along, but it's starting to rain, so I guess it's time to go. It was a good place to be. So I haven't had a haircut since I was in Mexico in February, and I'm not really in a big hurry to go get one yet, so my hair's a little out of control and unruly, and I have taken to folding up a bandana that I use for a million different things, and wearing that as kind of a headband, hairband. And then recently I started using some scraps of yarn, a little bit here, a little bit there, to crochet up some quick little hair ties, headbands. I've worn this one a few times, and so far so good. Made this one last night, and I didn't really have enough yarn, so we'll see. It stretches quite a bit. I think it's gonna work okay, but it's smaller than I would like. But it's only temporary. I will make more, or I'll get a haircut, or something. I don't know. This is the amazing Bonneville Salt Flats. I have wanted to visit here for as long as I've known it existed, but I didn't realize that you could just drive right out onto it, walk right out onto it. It's very cool. First thing I did this morning, one of the first things I did, was clip the beads and tassels off my bunting, so hopefully at least now that'll be quiet. I don't know, I might add the tassels back on, but we'll see. And the other thing I'm trying to take care of right now is my produce hammock has gotten worn at the ends that hang on the carabiners, so I'm bulking them back up. So I did one side. I'm going to do the other, and I think I'm going to add another layer to the top that overlaps, so a little more security so things won't bounce out when I hit potholes and bumps. I don't know, it's sort of an ongoing experiment, but we'll see. Hello again, Gooby. One last clip before I put things together for you for this week. I am now in Stanley, Idaho, in the Sawtooth National Recreation Area, which I was lucky enough to visit last year on my way south from Banff and saw how gorgeous it is, so I'm glad to be back again. There's these beautiful mountains behind me and all along, like the views are just spectacular, and it's wide open and crystal clear and all nature. The town of Stanley is very small, so it's just a gorgeous area, and I'm really happy to be here, even if I only stay for a short while. So I spent yesterday, I just chilled and worked on, like, I cleaned out under my bed and just worked on getting some things together, which feels good. So I spent a little time in the evening. One of the things I discovered under my bed was I had this old, well, it's not old, it's less than a year old probably, this scarf that I finished about a year ago, last fall, and I immediately started another one. It's called the Valentina scarf. And I liked the pattern so much that I started another one, but then for some reason I put it away and forgot about it. So I pulled it out last night. I only have a few more rows to finish it, so it'll probably be finished this week, but it was pleasant to work on it in the quiet moments yesterday evening. So that was good. And then I also got back to work on my dragon bag, which, can you see it? I know there's glare, the sun is behind me. I might need to put a photo of it to help you see it better. But anyway, it's turning out great. I'm thrilled with it, and I think it's adorable. I have no idea why I'm making it, but sometimes we don't question these things. The only thing that's left to do, I think, is to crochet the strap, which will now be purple, and sew that on. Oh, and I'm gonna line it, I think, because, you know, it's crochet, so it's got holes, so I think lining it would be a good idea. And I have some scrap fabric in my van that I think will work. I did leave the top of the face open to make like another pocket, so it's 2 layers now rather than sewing the full face onto it. So anyway, that was fun, and I think the face is adorable, and why? We don't know, but we also don't question these things. So anyway, life is good. I'm in Idaho. It's spectacular here. I'll talk to you later. Love you. Bye.